Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we're actually going to be building another ramming tank. Now what this means is we're actually going to be ramming into some enemies and presumably doing some damage to them, and it's going to be good. It's going to be great, actually. One thing that's going to change between this video and most of my other videos, we're actually going to go ahead and just completely ignore the space limitations. So, one of the main things that I am going to do with this thing is make it tiny. It's not going to be very big at all. So, let's go ahead and bring this one backwards. Obviously, that one's already been brought forwards, and we'll get rid of the fenders, make the tracks a lot smaller, and go from there. Alright, so this is where we are currently sitting. We have 3 road wheels right there, and a tiny idler wheel, and a little sprocket wheel as well. Let's go ahead and drop this down, actually quite far. I want it very, very close to the ground, and we're going to go and drop this all the way down there as well. From there, we're going to go ahead and drag this guy forwards quite a bit. Clearly, we need, like, a bit to ram into the enemy with. So, let's go and extend this bit upwards. There we go. That is going to be our ramming surface. We're then going to extend it upwards again, just a little bit more like this, and we'll angle this backwards like so. So far, that looks very, very dumb and kind of weird. Alright, let's get rid of some of our dudes. There we go. We only want one person, who is going to be our driver and commander. And then I think we're going to get rid of a bunch of fuel as well. Let's drop this to like 25 liters. I don't want very much fuel, so there you go. Alright, let's make this skinnier. There we go. Mobility, tracks, yes. Separation is going to come all the way in. Alright, fantastic so far. And, yeah, that's going to be us. Alright, good. So, sprocket mounts. I'm actually going to go ahead and make those absolutely huge. Alright, so far so good. From there, we're going to go to crew, viewports. Actually, let's put a commander's cupola on top of this. Obviously, the driver is going to go somewhere, so we might as well put him in here. With this viewport, presumably. So go ahead and shove that onto there, shove it backwards so it's sort of, you know, integrated. And this is pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, so one thing that we desperately actually do need is some protection for our tracks themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot these guys off to the side, just like this. Just past our tracks like that. We're then gonna go ahead and extend this upwards slightly, just like this, and angle it backwards. We're then gonna go to the bottom and do a very similar thing, so drop it down and backwards, just so that we are protecting the tracks pretty much as we possibly can. Hey, very good. And that's pretty much all we need. So what I'm gonna do now is grab each of these, and I will actually raise it up and send it backwards a little bit more, just so we don't really have to add any armor to here, because I don't want to. The only armor we're actually going to go ahead and put on this thing is going to be on the front, and it is going to be 65 mil. Yeah! Alright, good. That's pretty insane so far, but I'm sure it's fine. So, the next thing is an engine. Currently, how fast do we go? Let's see. It says in the top left. We're currently going about 50 kilometers an hour. We need to go a bit faster than that. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put the cylinders up to 16. Alright, now we're popping wheelies, but that's fine. And we've maxed out at 50 kilometers an hour again. The only thing that we can change about that is actually adding more gears and lowering them, I suppose. 2.5 is where we're going to go. So now we can theoretically get up to a max speed of 102 kilometers per hour. Still popping wheelies. But we've gone past 50 straight away. We're up to 70, we're up to 80 kilometers an hour, 90 kilometers an hour. Okay, and we are pretty much going to get to 100 very soon. Alright, that's good. Yes. So, what are we going to do? I'm going to actually introduce more gears. That allows us to get up to faster speeds, and that's kind of what we need. Okay, what else do we need? I guess a tiny bit of armor everywhere else might make sense. So let's go to each of these places, and we'll boost it up to 45. We still only weigh like 4 tons, so, I mean, honestly, we can make it as much as we want, really, without having too many issues. 65? How about that? And then we go to this guy, and we make it... I mean, we could even go up to 200, but I'm thinking 150. Alright, good. Let's add a tiny bit of armor to here, tiny bit of armor across the top, and again, a tiny bit of armor right there as well. Alright, 50 is what we need. Good. So we only weigh 7 tons now. And we should be able to ram into the enemies and just destroy them pretty easily. So, what I'm going to do now is... what am I going to do now? I'm going to decorate this thing a little bit, I'll give it some paint, and we'll go from there. Alright, so there we go. Does it look weird? Yes, it does. Is it gonna work? Maybe. We're gonna go ahead and see what kind of tanks this thing can destroy, and go from there. We have a Soviet Star on the front, and we do actually have fenders now, which is an interesting addition. But yes, let's go ahead and start ramming things, and see what happens. Alright, so the first tank we're actually gonna be ramming to try and destroy is a Crusader-type tank. The weight of this thing is around, I don't know, maybe 5 to 7 tons, which is not an awful lot. And the gun on it isn't amazing either, so we're going to go ahead and test it out against this first, and then we'll move on to things like a TOG 2, I guess, and then maybe even a King Tiger. I don't know if we're going to be able to destroy that, though. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've missed. So, one thing that I would say is it is actually very hard to steer this thing. When driving forwards. It doesn't turn very well, at all. Bosh! Oh, we didn't actually manage to kill him. Yikes! But my driver died. That's not good. Let's see what we can do against this guy. Hopefully we do actually manage to destroy him. Alright, we also didn't manage to destroy him either. How? Alright, we got the same tanks in. I have introduced a slightly bigger engine. Instead of it being 1 litre, it is 1.5 litre per cylinder. And obviously we have 16 cylinders, so we'll see how this goes. It might actually just be down to the shape of the blade on the front. Oh, that time we did destroy it, and my guy was coming in as well next to us. Alright, turn around. Let's see if we can destroy another one straight away. Let's go for this guy. Alright, he is actually traveling to the left, so it's going to be a struggle. Oh, we hit him, we spun him around, but he's not dead. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn around and drive straight back in. We're going to go for this guy instead. So, one of the things that might be working against us here is actually how light these tanks actually are. Because, lightness sometimes means they don't really get hit as hard. I don't know what I'm trying to explain here. Anyway, we are able to kill these guys, so let's move on to something else. Okay, this next tank we're going up against is an 18.5 ton beast. Honestly, they are so good. And actually one of my favorite tanks that I've ever built. So this is going to be interesting to see. One, if they're going to actually destroy me, because they might. And two, if I can destroy them. Let's go ahead and drive straight in. Here we go. We do need to make sure we're on target. Oh, I missed. Okay, so making sure we were on target was apparently the least of my issues. Here we go. Oh! Okay, so what actually happened there was I ended up launching that guy up and he got shot by his mate. Not particularly good. Oh. Oh! Also, these guys are really fast too. I should mention that. They're so fast. Alright, here we go. In the rear. I died, but he did not. Interesting. Okay, what I've done is I've introduced a bigger shield. Obviously we can't see, but I've introduced it. What we could maybe do is take the driver's view and shove it on the front. There you go. Driver's gonna get knocked out straight away, but that's fine. Oh wow, they've actually taken out that guy's engine straight away. That's not good. I was expecting these things to be pretty much invulnerable until we actually hit something. Like, I don't know, for example, this guy. Here we go. Oh, that was a really hard hit too, and he didn't die. Interesting. Alright, so I'm starting to think the weight of my tank is actually causing some issues. So I've increased our engine displacement to 5 liters, which is insane. And we're going to go ahead and lower this by a lot. Alright, there we go. So technically we could go 210 kilometers an hour. I think we're going to struggle to get there, but technically we can. The only reason I've done that, by the way, is so that we have more weight behind us when we slam into something. So let's get the enemy tanks and try and ram them with this weight behind us now. Alright, come here, you. We're going for the center one. Hopefully we can actually hit the target here. He's driving straight towards us, and bam! Alright, we hit him. I did have to turn last second, but he didn't die, which is not amazing. All right, here we go. All right, that guy, we didn't hit very well, to be fair. We are so strong, though. Look at this. We can just push this guy around like he's nothing. All right, next tank. Let's do this. Charge the enemy! Here we go, straight into his side, see if he dies. Bam! Okay, right. That was really good. So maybe we just have to start hitting them in the side. Alright, I'm going back in for these enemies. Here we go. Charge! We're going to go ahead and ram straight into the side of him. Here we go. Bosh! He didn't die again. Okay, maybe we need a heavier tank. We're going for it. We have Tug 2s. We have 5 Tug 2s in front of us. I really don't know how this is going to go. But a Tug 2 in this game is like 50 tons, something like that. Whereas the tanks we've previously been fighting are less than 20. So, this is going to be extremely interesting to see what happens. Also, Tug 2s have pretty decent guns compared to the tanks we've been fighting. So I should probably die, but we're going to see what happens here. Alright, we're going about 90 kilometers an hour. And... oh! All of his fenders fell off. And he was shot by his mate. But he didn't die. Also, this guy's been tracked. Yikes. Alright, I've decided the weight thing is not going to be my issue. So, we've gone back to being a lighter tank with a smaller engine. It allows our engine to rev higher, which is nice. Which also means we can go really, really quick. Look at how fast we're going. So, I'm going to change the bulldozer blade and try and make it flat. That is not really something that you want. I'm not going to lie, it's just not. But, it's what we're going to get. So let's go ahead and shove this on here. It's going to be relatively flat, so all of it is flat. And let's go try and kill a Tug 2 again. Alright, let's go, go, go! Charge the enemy! Alright, he's been tracked, unfortunately. Is still skidding around, though. Let's see if we can get in there before being tracked ourselves. And hopefully annihilate this guy, but I don't see it happening. Oh! Well, we smashed straight into him. I would love to know what kind of damage we did, but unfortunately we have no way of checking. We've changed maps. We've got another Tug 2. We're going to go ahead and try and fly through this tree. And, alright, we smashed straight into him. Unfortunately, he didn't die. Let's try and ram him in the side now that we've got him side on. Alright, that wasn't a very good ram. That wasn't very good. I do want to hit him in the side, though, and see if we can kill it that way. There he is. Right, charge the enemy as quickly as we can. Hopefully we can get there before he shoots us. Here we go. Bam! It didn't kill him. How? Okay, I do think we need to weigh more. So that's what we're working on now. I want to weigh a lot more. So, let's go to compartments. Yes, faces, sure. The front face of this is going to be heavy, because it's going to be 200 mil. We're then going to go to the sides, and the top, and the front, and the back of this? Yes, and we're going to make all of those 200 as well. We now... I was trying my best to stop recording there. Anyway, phone calls and stuff. How fast are we now? With the gear ratio changes, it's not good. That is not amazing. So, let's go to mobility and try and sort this out. So, I'm going to go ahead and increase this. We don't really have to be going too fast either. It really doesn't matter. There we go. Let's change that to 4. Go. Alright. As long as we can get up to speeds of about 50 kilometers an hour, I think we're going to do a pretty good job. 40. I think that'll kill a Tug 2. Oh, and we just did a flip. Interesting. Alright, where's the Tug 2? There it is. Alright, drive off to the sides. I don't want to get tracked, so point towards it. Here we go. Drive, drive, drive. Oh, you're dead. Hopefully he is anyway. Bosh. Alright, we're not dead, and he is also not dead. Alright, strange situation. Jump the tracks. Oh, that wasn't very good. Why did I think that was a good idea? I have no idea why I thought that was a good idea. Can I move? I can't move. Try again. Alright, Tug 2 is in. There she is right there. We are currently hiding behind a mound. That's fine. And now it is moving. Alright, drive in. Turn. Drive, drive, drive. Bosh. Alright, we didn't quite kill him, so let's reverse and go again. Charge the enemy! Oh, we're getting up to almost max speed when we're doing that. But it's not... Oh. No. It's not good enough, is it? Max speed is not good enough. Try again. Here we go. Alright, we are up to 42. Bosh! Nah, not gonna happen. Try again. Charge! Nah, there's no way we kill this guy like this. I think we need to hit him on an angle. Alright, here we go. Nah, that's not gonna work. Maybe his backside? I don't know. Trying to figure out how to kill this guy is harder than expected. I want to hit him on an angle, so like on a corner. Ooh. That looked like it did something, but it actually just murdered me. Alright, you know what? Let's try and make this faster. I don't know how I'm going to do that, though. So, engine, yeah, maybe lower this down so we can rev a little bit higher. So down to 4. Drop that guy down, increase this. Let's see how fast we can make this go. Oh, yes. No, that is so much faster. Right, let's do it. Alright, we spawned in the Tog 2. It is somewhere down on the map down there. Let's go ahead and get ourselves in a position to hopefully ram him and destroy him. Alright, here we go. Bam! How did that not kill you? That was so fast. Alright, let's try again. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Charge the enemy! Come on. Bosh! No, again, that didn't kill him. We need to try one more time. This needs to be a huge ram. Go, go, go! Yeah, 60 kilometers an hour. We got him! Yes! Finally! Interesting. Right, we now need to do it to a King Tiger. We just have to. Alright, King Tiger's right there. Let's go ahead and just ram him in the front to begin with. Probably a bad idea. Also, we're going over some bumpy areas right here, so we might not even make it. Oh! Okay, that wasn't amazing. Drive away, quickly! Okay, we're gonna have to come back and hit him in the side. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill this guy, but we are definitely gonna give it a go. Here we go, straight into his side. Bosh! I don't think we're tall enough. I genuinely don't think we're tall enough to even ram the King Tiger. We're just not. Interesting. Alright, let's try one more time though, just because we can. Here we go. Ram, 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 and bam! Oh my, we just slipped on a barrel and ended up upside down. Right. We need to try and make it work. So, compartments. This guy, this guy, this guy. Bosh. Go again. We're a little bit taller. We should be able to ram it now. Alright, there it is right there. Let's go, go, go. Yes. Turn into it, if possible. No, we can't. Oh, that was some bad driving. It's really hard to turn. Alright, here we go, turn around. Ramming spooch! Okay. Oh, this is perfect. He's hiding in a little hole, in a trench. Ram him. Charge the enemy! Here we go. Bosh! That was as hard as I possibly could, and he is still alive. One more time, I have made the shield on the front taller. Charge! Maybe if he's driving towards me at the same time, it'll do more damage. Oh! Bits flew off everywhere. I believe from both tanks. So we gotta try that again. Maybe this time we'll do better. He's driving towards me. Here we go! No, I'm dead. That didn't quite work. Sadness. Well, you know what? At least it kills Tog 2s, so I'm happy about that. And I'm happy that we eventually got to a tank that did actually work too, because, you know, this could have all been for nothing. Oh, we just flew straight across, rammed into the Tog 2, and he's not dead. But if we push him back far enough, what if I kill him with a tree? I don't think we could quite go fast enough. Ah! Ha! We totally are. But what if we use the same logic for a King Tiger? Alright, come here, you! I'm gonna charge you as fast as I can anyway, to begin with. Alright, very nice. We're now gonna have a tug-off, or tug of war? But, like, slightly different. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Well, we're having some issues with this tug of war. He's put me in the air, and I can't move. I'm stuck. Alright, well, we're clearly not moving, so we're gonna have to try that again. Let's do it when we're actually over there, though. There he is. All right, charge the enemy. Yeah, right. So we need to get in front. Yes, and unfortunately, he's sort of the wrong shape to be able to push him. And he keeps tipping me over like this, which is not good. I can't move. I'm actually stuck again. He just keeps putting me on my back like this. That's sad. All right, okay. What if we do this? Yes, if we're turning it into a pushy tank, that might help. Oh, please stay there. Please, please, please don't come across that. No, he's gone across the trench. I'm trying to push him back across the trench, but he's pushing me over. Right, okay, I'm actually giving it up here. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything to this guy. Unfortunately, which it's really annoying. Actually, I do have one more suggestion for us. Let's do this. Lower it down a little bit. Extend it up. Angle it backwards. Rotate it. Yeah, just like this. And extend it. Yeah, bosh, just like that. We've now got a roof. And you might be thinking, what in the world are you doing? Well, I'm going to spawn in a king tiger, yet again. He shot at me and has just tracked me. Straight away. Yikes. Okay, it's time to test out my new design. Here we go. So, we have rammed him in the sides. We're going to reverse back real quick. I wanted to get a little bit more central, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, hang on. Reverse. He's my... Ooh, I thought he was going to shoot me. Alright, we're good. I was hoping to actually get in front of him before I did this. Because this ain't really working out, although... Now, as soon as he starts putting any input in... Oh, here we go. Yes. No. I don't know. Is this good? I can't tell what's happening. Yeah, no. Oh, okay, right. It's not really going the way that I thought it was going to, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to go a bit different to this. Because now I'm just messing around with a king tiger on my roof. Not really where I was going with it, but, sure. Right, okay, well, my plans have changed. I've now got a king tiger on my roof, and I'm just driving around with it there. So, there you go. Right, well... I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. But before I do that, I'm going to ram this guy real quick to see if he died. He didn't. So there you go. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.